What do you mean, you people?
What do you mean, you people?
Huh?
Tropic Thunder.
Great film.
Oh, good.
I don't know whether, because you're pretty much straight in this movie, with not dealing with the comedy element, but is it different being on a comedy set? I mean, or was this treated like a comedy set, this movie?
Well, no, it wasn't treated as a comedy set. We approached it very straight, you know, very, very real. And the results are that the circumstances are such, it has to come out funny, you know. It was well constructed in that way. It's not that some of the characters don't add and embellish Downey and Ben and Jack Black, but the situations are there. You can't do good comedy without good writing, you know. It's really got to be there. At least the main circumstances have to be there. And my job was, just as the mall, was to be a fake, you know. Not just as much a fake as there. Except I can't let a peep show because, you know, it'll all fall apart. Yeah.
You mentioned good writing, and you have a guy here, a director, a writer, and star of the movie, wearing all these different hats. What was it like working with somebody who kind of has himself spread out so thin? I mean,
well, it works well. I mean, you know, Ben's, you know, he doesn't leave a scene until he's for sure got it. You know, not that takes an actor to know when you really have it, and because, you know, acting is tough, and sometimes you want to cop out, you know, you kind of got it, you want to slip out of it because it's getting uncomfortable, you know, but that's when it's really starting to get good, is when it gets uncomfortable, you know, because you're starting to get material that you haven't thought of, you know, and so Ben was real good at staying at that. Then, and he made a couple of us schizophrenic and paranoid and tortured and torture he likes, you know. Being a comedian, he automatically likes pain. Comedy is probably pain plus time or experience, you know.
you did a lot of work with artificial hands. Or did it take a while to get used to using those? Or?
Oh, yeah, because they started out, they just built a thing that, a standard procedure where I'd pull a whole bar, but then that made my arms 7 feet long. I mean, they hung down to here. So then I kept futzing with the design of it. And finally, we got it so I could just pull a little teeny loop in there, and I had my hand all the way up, so it wasn't so far away. And then Ben thought he was getting good, too. He was doing a scene. He picked up the coffee cup. And he said, "Oh, wow, I'm getting as good as Nick." And he dumped the coffee on him. And the crew cracked up, you know. So, I took those everywhere with me. In fact, I even wore them a couple days out, you know, which was weird, you know, because people.
Great job.
Thank
Pleasure
you.
to see you. Thank you.